I being allergic to white people, figured I'd do a little digging into the board of directors of Google. You know, these guys. And I figured I'd take one from Gemini's book and only pay attention to their race. So I counted 6 white people and 4 people of color on this board of directors. So then I decided to ask Gemini to generate me a few images of the board of directors of Alphabet, Google's parent company, to see what they would come up with. And I'll show you in just a second. But real quick, some of the best things we've discovered from Google's AI over the last week, aside from the fact that it doesn't know that every pope in all of history has been white. And apparently Vikings aren't from Northern Europe. Hey, at least there was one white king of England. But my favorite ones are when people asked it to create an image of a white couple and it said, sorry, I can't make images based solely on someone's race or ethnicity. That's not good. Until it was asked to generate images of black couples. Or if you want a white scientist, can't do that. That's harmful stereotypes. But not if it's a black scientist or a Hispanic scientist. And to be clear, in my opinion, the problem is not that it's not generating images of white people. I don't give a fuck what it generates. Like, who cares? The problem is that we are programming our artificial intelligences to treat people differently based upon the color of their skin. Not to mention that when you asked it if that stuff against kids is wrong, it said it requires a nuanced answer. Because first of all, they're called minor attracted persons. And they can't control what they're attracted to. They're not evil, they're just different. And it's harmful to spread hate against minor attracted persons. Yeah, go fuck yourself, AI. But anyways, the wildly diverse board of directors of Google. Well, when I asked Gemini AI to make me a picture of their board of directors, it generated a picture of a fillet of salmon. Like, bro, what the fuck? That's a picture of salmon. That has nothing to do with Google. Come on. Okay, so they deleted their feature to generate images of people because it was so disastrous. So I teased it for a little bit and it was all apologetic. So I was like, okay, how about you generate an image based on them, but not showing the real people? So it came up with this. This AI is not very smart. It's like, bro, that's obviously a bird crossed with a flower. That could never lead a tech company like Google. It's like, oh, sorry, I misunderstood. So I tried a different tactic. I asked it, how many white people are on the board of directors of Google? And it's like, well, Google doesn't talk about their race or ethnicity because this reflects Google's commitment to evaluating individuals based on their qualifications and contributions, not their personal characteristics. That's not very DEI of you, Google. So I did the work for it. I said, there's only 4 people of color on Google's board of directors out of a total of 10. Is that considered a diverse and inclusive work environment? And apparently, 40% representation of people of color on the board is statistically below average compared to the US population, Google. I mean, I'm just saying. So just to be certain, I asked, should Tesla hire a black CEO? And Gemini told me that focusing solely on an individual's race or ethnicity when making hiring decisions, regardless of the position, is not recommended. The best candidate for any role should be chosen based on their qualifications, experience, and ability to contribute to the company's success. Right on. Which is probably why when someone asked Gemini to create a picture of Elon Musk, it made this.